Like when people tell me at work, like you might know, like I talk to Hood Rich all the time, and I'm in the Army. And fucking these motherfuckers try to give me counsel scams, trying to give me for trading forex. Like they're like that's the thing, you can't gamble in the military. I'm like motherfucker, fuck you.
Boy, I sure joined at a good time.
What's up, Clay?
What's up, man?
What's up?
We were just talking about you, bro.
I just
welcome, Clay.
what's going on, guys? What's going on?
Good.
That gold though.
Yeah, that gold though.
Waiting on this
Dragon.
waiting on this breakout to form.
Bro, my gold spread is 50, but with this reversal thing, like what the fuck cares? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bro.
So
I really don't. The loss to me is always calculated. It's part of Forex. You cannot go perfect. I really want to, but I want to grow my $40 account. LOL. Gotta definitely look over this recording. Yeah, most definitely look over the recording. I think it'd be helpful. And honestly, I wasn't even trying to make it into a webinar, and that's kind of what it turned into. But hey, whatever. Whatever works.
How many trades can you enter when you get the opportunity?
Fuck you and your weird questions.
It's gonna be like, bro, I don't give a fuck.
Honestly, it depends. I don't really look to take too many trades, and it's weird to say like, oh, but you could be killing the market. Yes, I could be, but at the same time, I'm busy. There's a strategy that a certain somebody tried to explain. That is, like you said, how many times can I get into a trade? Well, I'll show you the strategy, and I can explain to you how many times I can get into a trade if I really wanted to in a week. And pretty much it's a breakout strategy, and ideally, when the candle breaks the wick of the last, you'd be short. Same thing overall, the market has been short. Candle breaks the wick, this would have been another entry, you're short. Candle break the wick, you're short. Candle break the wick, you're short. And you just ride it, and each day you're catching pips and you're riding the full day, so you're not even having to look at charts, you're actually just riding the full day's trend. This is actually what's going to continue to happen the whole day. So again, if you're jumping in buys and whatnot, yeah, you can scalp, but I'm going to catch the full actual direction of the trend. And there's multiple entries, so not every day is going to be an entry, because not every day the candle passes the previous candle. But when it does, you're good.
You're saying if it closes, bro, like under it?
Yeah, same thing with if it's a buy. Like look at this candle, the bullish candle. It's the same shit. This is how you use the daily. Like this is how you compromise the daily. Like let's bring this. Like look, this is the high of that candle, right? This candle right here.
Right.
Right? When price broke this wick, this high, you were long. And you going long made you profits of that day. You were long, you made 234 pips. You caught the whole fucking trend of that day. Now mind you, you can hold this. It's a damn good entry. Price ain't coming back down here. It broke the wick, so that was another long entry you could have had. Kind of didn't do nothing, didn't do shit. So this isn't an entry day, but look at what happened again. You got price breaking that wick, and you were long.
Regardless, you'd be in profit.
You're in fucking profit. And you're catching the full fucking trend. You're catching the real trend. And all you got to do is wait for the break of the wick. That's some food for thought, and that's how you can use the daily and fucking get some boss-ass entries.
this is kind of what I always tell people, like no matter what time frame or what you're looking at, there's always entries. This is why like when people feel like they missed something, they really didn't, because you can either wait until the daily settles, you can zoom in and choppy as much as you want. Like there's always opportunities. This is why like patience is so important in this game because all you got to do is just know what to look for. This is one style. There's another style. Honestly, you guys will rock if you know how to do both. You can't lose. Like it's wonderful.
Very, very true. Because honestly, mine is more of that long-term plays. It's more of that, that scalp, that shorter term in and out, but still, we still at the end of the day end up coming out with freaking damn near identical analysis at the end of the day of what's going on in the charts.
Yep. And then even then, I do long-term trades too. Shoot. In fact, if my broker hadn't have pulled that mess on me, I'd still be holding buys from NFP. Seriously. It was like the most epic long-term buy ever.
Yep.
Did you contact them?
Still, they will not. It's okay. I've already made up my losses, but just know that they won't honor my buy.
Just know that they won't honor it.
It's fine.
Probably got like a red flag on you, bro.
I'm telling you, like instead of being, well, I was upset. I'm not gonna lie. I probably had a bitch fit too. I was very, very upset that day, but I immediately started making plans and figuring out what to do next. How was I going to get my money back and how to make more than what I lost? So yeah, you guys definitely joined me on my trades doing that.
It's like that. Loss has got to be calculated, and then the bounce back has got to be calculated. And kind of like he said, planning how to make profit and then some, how to recoup the loss, but yet still come out ahead, still come out with profits. That is what matters. What do we got on here?
Let's check out Platinum, bro. Check out how Platinum's doing.
Platinum Zone? What the hell is Platinum Zone, bro?
Oh, he wants to trade Platinum. He's a big boy.
Fuck that.
If you think that's bad, you should trade copper. That is a crazy commodity. I actually attempted a copper buy the other day and I barely escaped with profit because I hopped out right before it crashed. Now, looking back at it, it's on my last webinar, actually. I hopped on a copper buy with my friend, and I don't know what on earth I was thinking. Some of these commodities, you think gold is bad? This ain't nothing.
This is pretty easy. It's pretty predictable.
What is this? Is Mexican peso now a buy?
Yep, Mexican peso is a buy. This is why I love the Mexican peso, because
that screams obvious.
If fucking gold is going down, Mexican peso is going up.
Yep, like this screams obvious, bro.
Exactly. Like once you understand reversal patterns, you can just look at this and just be like, "Yep, this is a buy." The market is gonna go up.
Yeah, I'm seeing a buy until at least 18.37790 at the bare minimum.
Yeah, that buy. Let's see where the pivot point is.
That should be a good point where you take profit.
Yeah. I'll play a little conservative, but yeah, for sure that long is gonna be good, and I can at least still catch it for a solid.
What indicator did you just?
Well, because it looks like the pivot point.
The pivot point, honestly, is right here where price reversed and set up with another bearish reversal. Look at that. That's identical where it lined
right where
up
your
with.
yellow line is.
Wait, what are you talking about? You talking about peso?
Of course, Mexican peso. Yeah, that's a buy, and honestly, that's like 618 points.
I'm hopping on $1.
Don't hop in right now, but yeah.
Nah.
Ideally, I'm gonna want it to break this high right here. That's my trigger point, honestly.
So that's where you'd place your order?
Yeah, my order would be somewhere around here. I'm gonna need it just to break this level up here. What is that like? This isn't precise, but around the 18.137 level. If price breaks that, then that would be, me meeting the requirements to go long, and
This is so
go long
funny.
up to my pivot point. and that's about 571 pip.
This is so funny because we like literally do the same thing.
Exactly. And mind you, oh, I've got to pay a spread of 63 pip. Oh dear God, I'm still making 500 fucking pip.
Oh well.
Like, like that's why I don't get why people complain. Oh, the spread is horrible. Oh, and fucking cash out is beautiful.
Yeah.
You gotta pay to play.
So I don't really have y'all's eyes, bro. So could you like explain how y'all see that shit so easily? Like I saw the.
Yeah, most definitely. It's all good. I'll zoom in. Zoom in. Let's take this off.
Well, kind of look at it right now. One, it's consolidating. Look how narrow these sticks are getting.
And look, they're chopping. They're fucking chopping sideways. Again, this is undecisive behavior. You see all these spinning top dojis, like it's just undecisive behavior. That's pretty much the broker, whatever you want to say, the market maker, whatever. That is them trapping the orders, grabbing the orders before the breakout. That's all it is.
This is why. Oh, sorry, bro.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
This is why we saw something very similar on gold the last like 4 days or so, last 3-4 days. It was the same thing. It looked just like this. This is why I kept telling you guys, whenever it leaves this range, it's going to explode. And when it left both directions, it did absolutely that. It exploded because all we're doing is just trapping orders. Whenever you're in this type of range, the real winners are the scalpers. And then after that, the winners are the ones that catch what happens on the bottom and on the top. Simple. But that being said, this is a high probability buy. I mean, if you look back, if you simply look left, this is pretty much support.
Exactly. That's all it is. And this is why support and resistance ties in.
Mm-hmm.
Because, give or take, there probably is some support level there. You know what I mean? There probably is. If you go and you chart up support and resistance or whatnot, there's probably a level there, and that's why price is rising, because the buyers have stepped in.
The best way to play this, if you wanted to buy directly on this, would be a direct buy in this range, and then have a sell stop beneath this range. Once you have your zones figured out, you put a sell stop beneath it, so that way, if it goes against you, you catch the side that you didn't expect. But this screams buy. Like, this screams it right now.
Yep.
And plus, if you want to look for confluence, gold should be going down, right? Gold should be going down. Gold is tied to the US dollar. This Mexican peso pair is tied to the dollar. So by logic, if gold looks like it's about to go down, USDMXCN is supposed to go up. That's another form of confluence.
And that's why I like trading both of them together, honestly. If you're going to trade gold, you might as well trade USD peso. You might as well get paid. I really don't look at too many currency pairs anymore, honestly. I kind of just stick to Mexican peso and gold.
I like to trade strictly gold because I'm weird, but one thing I do is I check other currency pairs all the time to see if there's any confluence. Every once in a while, though, especially in my webinar, we did notice that no matter what other pairs were doing, gold was going to be bearish no matter what. Every once in a while, stuff like that happens, and that's where a lot of traders forget the word sentiment. A good analysis includes technicals, fundamentals, and sentiment. Euro USD was going up. AUD USD was going up. GBP USD was going up. USD JPY was going down. But gold was going down no matter what. That's the sentiment. Why? Don't ever fight sentiment.
It's the actual buying and selling. It's actually what's going on in the market. You will never win that.
Yep.
You will never win that, no matter how much you want to hold on to that trade. That you will shoot yourself in the foot.
All of these pieces. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Jazzy.
Oh no, it's not me. It's someone who's speaking.
Yeah, it's Chris.
Go ahead, Chris.
So I'm looking at peso right now on the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and the daily, and it's
Ooh,
down,
that's
down.
sexy on the 4 hour. Oh my, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
What, the peso?
Yeah, peso.
Yeah. So this is looking like a long term buy, right?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Or no?
Yes. Yes.
Right. So like right now wouldn't be a good entry, would it? I'm just looking at it.
This is
No,
this
I'm
is
just
a
on my,
this is a high risk
just
but
on-
high reward entry.
yeah, I'm just looking at. I'm on my phone right now. I'm not on my computer.
Right
Yeah,
now,
no,
it's a
right
high
now,
risk,
like
high
Clay said,
reward.
right now it would be, it would be it's a make it. This would be that make it or break it point, and that's that rolling the dice, and that's what I don't like. That's not what I do.
Yeah.
This is
I
kind
don't
of what
hear
I don't do
I
either.
don't roll the dice.
I kind of don't do the same thing either. This is why, like, Cavill and I tend to look for pivot points or logic points where if a price breaks a certain point, it has to keep going.
Exactly.
So would you
Because
wait the next day, bro?
What's up?
Would you wait the next day for your entry point on that?
If okay, and see, I'm glad that you asked that, and that's if you're going to use the daily as that entry point, then yes, you would want the full day to go. But since you see how we found this on the hour and the 4 hour,
Right.
that's it. It's showing, it's showing the bulls have more control. Now, if you go and you flip over to the daily, well, look at what we've got right here. The market has been pulling down. We've got to, we've got to continue up. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah. It's good. I thought you
Okay,
froze.
I kind of cut out. I think my Wi-Fi kind of went out for a minute. I kind of lost train of thought for there.
You were on the
Exactly.
daily.
I'm sorry, kind of lost train of thought.
You know who's the boss of those reversal patterns?
What was that?
Who's the boss of the reversal patterns?
Oh yeah, the buy at the reversal pattern. Yeah.
No, fucking that Orlando dude. He got that shit on lockdown.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Orlando, he's great with reversals, man. It's awesome.
There's a lot of people because again, once you understand it, that is where you will be. There is nothing wrong trading reversals. That is where you honestly want to be because you will never get faked out. You will always go the right direction. You will never be trading against trend.
Reversals they're easy to spot. However, every once in a while there is a fake, which is why I tend to personally stay away from them. I go after what is completely obvious,
Yeah.
That being said, that's pretty awesome that they can do that. I mean, we actually caught a UJ reversal at the very, very top the other night, and we should have held that longer. Kind of upset we didn't.
Oh man.
One thing that I want to get down, one thing once I learn everything that I want to get down is fucking oil.
That's another one, and that come with time, like you said. Once you get it down, of course, and that's a whole another topic. Honestly, that's a whole another topic that me and Clay can get on.
Yeah, trust me.
That's the truth about that one. That's a whole nother topic. Honestly, that's a whole nother night. That's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah, Chris Avocado, he's good on that shit.
Did you just call him Chris Avocado? Man.
And I
He's been
think we
trading
have
peso
that
too.
recorded. That is documented. That is documented that he is an avocado. No, I'm kidding.
I'm straight up telling on you for that one.
Let's see. What do we have?
Oh,
Man,
man.
I'm about to fucking throw money in these motherfuckers' faces. I swear to God.
Whoa. You said you're
Whoa.
about to throw money, or you're about to throw what?
So one of these days, I'm just going to throw fucking money at
Oh.
these goddamn Off your
Bro,
own players.
Well, it sounds like you're really mad at the army that the army plays.
hey, yeah, honestly, bro, F the army, nah.
Like,
Yeah, no. I've been dead poor for the past 5 years.
you've been what?
I've been broke for the past 5 years.
That's why they don't want us to know about trading. For that simple reason.
Fuck it. I'm packing this shit up. I'm going.
Someone discussing his exit strategy already. Let's go.
Say, but would you say that's a reversal at 44,375?
44, hold on, Hood, would you wait to see before you jump in on that buy? Buy for what? For on USD Mexican peso? Yeah, of course I'm waiting. I'm not going to get in shit. For all I know, that might happen fucking US. You know what I mean? But hey, you seen it forming. That's why being a sniper, it comes into play. Because yeah, I might have seen you walking around that house, but you had way too many people around you if I pull that trigger. So you want to wait, you want to be patient, sit on your hands. If you miss it, you miss it. But even if you miss it and price rises, take that as a win. That is still a win. Why? Because you learned, you've seen that reversal happen, and you've seen what happened after. That is still a win. I'd rather have one of those any day, bro, honestly. Dang, I didn't realize how long we've been going.
Oh, so would you say that's a reversal, bro? Right.
Yeah, let's
That's
see.
40.
At this level right here, 44?
44,375. But I would, like, if you could zoom out, I'll show you. Like, well, I can't
Alright,
show you now. But
zoom out.
we're at January 6th, 5:05.
June 6th.
Yeah, June 6th.
He said January 6th.
Little bit more left, right there, middle. That big ass drop, like where it rose and then it just dropped.
Oh, this right here.
A little bit more down. Yeah, that one. That.
One. Nah, this was just like a continuation, honestly. That's what this was. This was the pattern that you wanted. This was that, bearish engulfing. Because
Right there, you see, move your cursor to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Shit. Oh, yeah.
What shit? My bad.
Right there where you see a bull and then just a bear dropped right back to.
This one?
Yeah, that. Like, would you sign in on that?
No, I would have passed. That's a spinning top doji. All that's showing me is undecisive behavior. And that's all, and that's why I say, like, you got to keep it so simple, because that's how you would have avoided, like, yeah, oh, I could have, gotten that drop, but look what happened right away. It fucking pulled right back up. That was a fake out. That's a pass, because the spinning top is showing you undecisive behavior.
Right.
Can somebody get my man Kyle the link? Can somebody post the link back in the group? Let's see. Let me see if I can maybe get it to him personally. Let's see. Beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Any questions? Why would I pass again? I would pass because that was an undecisive doji. That was a spinning top. We don't trade on spinning tops, we wait for the confirmation, and the next confirmation was that big-ass bullish candle. And I would have passed because of the next candle. The bears did not have control. Got it.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Hey, so on the, we saw the reversal on the gold, and then it set up 3 spinning tops in the last 3, getting ready to finish the last hour here. So should that would that change that reversal that, you spotted there?
Where current price is?
I want
gold?
Yeah, on gold. Yes.
Okay,
So,
what about it? Where are the 3 spinning tops right here?
yeah, those 3 that are setting up.
No, that wouldn't have changed my opinion at all, and that's the reason I didn't get out of the trade.
Okay.
And that again is, because I got my hammer, followed by my bearish, engulfing candle. That let me know this is a reversal point.
Right. Okay.
And then, an easier way to think about it, even when you see price moving up, is, that's trapping the suckers. Like, you're legitly going to start seeing when people get trapped, and you're going to laugh because you're like, wow, like, there are idiots out there that are legitly buying. Like, yes, you can make money like Clay, you know what I mean? He can make money scalping, and he can make money on those moves. But there are some, long-term holders that actually do get taken advantage of. Clay's got it down to where he can get in and get out.
Okay.
See,
That 3 hours, that's nothing for me, and that's why I waited and look at this 4th-hour candle. Overall, it's been pulling downward.
Those buy candles are really, really weak. You never want to enter in on something like that. That's really, really weak, and that's honestly gambling at that point.
Yeah, exactly, and then, again, that's why they're spinning top dojis. That's undecisive behavior. It doesn't know which way it wants to go. It wants to go up. It wants to go down. It doesn't know, so you should not be getting in on those.
So, but we've got our bearish reversing candle, so we just stick.
Yep, those stick. Same thing with the bullish. Once you get a bullish reversal, you will tend to see that yes, it sticks. Like Clay said, there are times where it will pull back. You might have to cut your loss. Boom. Okay, so be it. It happens. And at that time, you have to understand why. Why did this happen? Okay, well, let's look at the scenario. Like the gold I think I got cussed out one morning. I woke up and I had a lot of people mad at me. It's not my fault. I can't make price do what it's going to do. It simply had another agenda of going up because there was more money up there. There were more buyers that was pushing the market upward. So therefore, if there's people that are going to keep pushing the market up, we're going to keep taking the money.
So, I mean, this is why with my style, I kind of prefer to watch the minute because you can learn a lot about true buying and selling power watching everyone's thoughts and fears and assumptions on the minute chart. But this method that Cabell is teaching y'all, this is like some 90% shit right here. Like it's almost too easy. The one loss that you have, this is where risk management comes into play. You either have to have a hedge ready, you need to be planning for the other direction anyway. You always plan for the other direction. And if it goes wrong, it's okay. It happens.
It does. It happens. It happens.
Hey, guys, this is Brad. I chatted with both of you guys the other day.
Oh, right on, bro. Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
No problem. We're glad to help. Uh-oh, is it beginning?
This account that this is right here, this is going to be one that I'm honestly going to keep documented with everybody in here. This is a nice little fresh account. We're going to grow this one live with you guys. What's up? Who is this? I'm waiting on your name.
Beginning? Is this drop finally beginning? Come on, guys. Let's go down.
Drop them panties.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Hood basically found the candle of reversal. I showed y'all a breakout triangle down in group earlier. Different methods, same idea.
That candle's gonna turn blue. What?
Oh yeah, and the beautiful thing is this is a different time of the day. You know what I mean? Like he grabbed the reversal. Okay, while I was waiting, he was grabbing money. Again, yes, I could have gotten in, and you can look at it like that, like, oh yeah, I could have gotten in, but in my eyes, why? You know what I mean? For Clay's approach, it works. For me, it's a pass. I just did not have the confirmation that I needed to get in.
I mean, not only did I catch the up breakout, but I also showed y'all the down breakout in progress as well. So, I mean, that's the beauty of this, bro. And then, like, the thing about Hood's technique is, well, he didn't lose money, so who cares? He didn't lose money.
I don't care. At the end of the day, I am growing my account, and that is what matters. That is honestly what matters, and that's what a lot of people failed to realize.
It's kind of funny because I'm aggressive. I'm super aggressive with trading, but I still trade smart. Hood is more conservative, but he still trades smart. At the end of the day, the results are just about the same. It doesn't matter.
Yep. It does not matter at all.
I just have bigger balls,
Well,
you know, that's all.
Yeah, that's all, buddy.
Well, guys, I'm gonna take off. I just got home and I'm gonna go fucking do what I gotta do.
Oh yeah, most definitely, bro. I appreciate you being on, honestly.
Thanks for coming, Chris.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, bro.
Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah, I have to go. I got off at 10 o'clock. Now I have to go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Fuck that.
I have a question.
And tell him, hey, coming in.
I have a question for you guys on this webinar. If y'all remember earlier, I recommended a sell stop at 1255.5. Can anyone looking at this chart now tell me why I recommended that?
It was a pivot point.
Exactly. Also, look in between the zones that Hood has drawn. It has to bounce in between that. So at one point, it's going to go down to the TP that we discussed. Simple. I have a different way of looking at it than this what's on the screen, but it's the same concept.
Hey Clay, I got a question for you, bro.
Yes.
When you say let's say you say you look left, you look for your support and resistance, and you wait for that break, right? And then you sell and buy, or buy.
I actually tend to see the future. I'm kidding about that, but seriously, I predict what's going to happen in the future based on looking left. And about 95% of the time, I'm correct because the market will already show you what it's going to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The market's going to show you what it's going to do. It already shows you that if you simply look left, because for some strange reason, the market needs structure. Without structure, gold would be $0 one day and $1 billion the next, just like every other currency pair. This is why money management is not left in the hands of normal human beings.
Hey, that guy messaged me this.
My entry on this sell was 1261.9, and I've just been casually, I actually just checked my phone.
Well, this is going to be a high probability area right here.
Yep.
Because I just double fibbed, and this is why I say, like, you can really dive deep once you actually understand what's going on, and this is how you can pinpoint your location of, you know, where price is actually gonna go. And I just took, you know, from the full swing high, the full swing high, and then from the most current swing high right here. This is the most current of price. This is the full ride. This is the most current, and I've got the 618 that's legitly right above my pivot point. So this is going to be, like I said, an area where price is going to come and it's going to stutter step, and we're probably going to get some type of repel off.
But then when you look below that at 1255.5, once it breaks that stutter step point, it's going to go. That's why I recommended that.
Yep, we've got, and then, yeah, exactly, it's going to break the pivot point, which is already giving it momentum. And then the next level, we've got the 50, which is the halfway mark. Price tends to go half of its distance, at least retrace half of the distance, and it's a 618 level. That's going to be strong support. It breaks that.
Noise?
I don't know, it's like somebody's computer. If it breaks that, like Clay said, it's good game. It's lights out. Price will drop. And that's just, you know, really digging deep, and you can kind of see how your pivot points are actually fucking zones too. Like,
Exactly.
funny. It's fucking funny. Like, that's what I'm saying. You don't need this. Like, it's good to know this stuff because you already know where price is going. Now this is where this stuff becomes useful.
So yeah,
this stuff is crap, you know, by itself.
all of you guys that ask me about my wizardry, it's really not that hard. Like, the chart literally tells you, the chart literally is going to tell you where it's going to go. And honestly, this is why Hood and I tend to not use much of this complicated stuff, because it just makes it a lot more difficult than it needs to be. So many people are so concentrated on, like, well, it has to bounce between this fib point and this fib point, that they don't understand that it's going to go. Like, it's really that simple.
Yeah, it really is. Let's do this for fun. I've seen people using this indicator, and I was like, what is that? And then I'm like, oh, that's all it is? It's nothing fancy. Oh, look at that. It's the fucking D extension. Have a nice
Are
fucking...
these the Batman wings and stuff?
Oh, have a nice fucking night. It's the D extension. You don't fucking need that shit. Price is gonna drop. There you go. You don't need... Oh my god. This is why this shit is just information. It's solely information.
Yeah. Well, that explains how some of those guys bravely sold up there. It's like,
Yeah.
It's like, man, you guys are brave. Imagine if it had broken through that.
Exactly. And what? You've been fucked.
Right? Because if it broke 1267.5, this was going to be another rocket up. That's also hence why I recommended that buy stop, by the way.
All information.
Yep. By the time Hood and I get more of these out, this stuff's going to be so intuitive. It's almost going to be like playing a video game.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be playing a video game. It's going to be printing money. Legitly.
So who gave you the name Hoodridge, bro?
Me? I gave myself that, bro, honestly.
That's right. Sit on your hands, son.
He deemed himself Hoodrich
Yeah.
on this day.
He woke up and like, I'm Hoodridge.
Well, it's more of a story than that can't be documented on video, but yeah.
Yeah, my parents never gave me a middle name, so.
What's your name? Is this Jazzy?
Yo, what's up?
He's Jazzy, the selfie king.
Yeah, no flash photography, please.
Oh.
I didn't have time to sign in, so you can't see my name, but you know who I am, so it's all good.
We're gonna get you some shirts with reversal patterns made on them, and then we're gonna get you the models, alright?
Hey, bro, I'm down, man. Fuck it.
Hey, if any of you guys know anything about Bitcoin, if you're selling gold, y'all should probably be selling Bitcoin as well.
Bro, could you explain what is, like, what, I'm trying to look it up, but I can't really get what the hell Bitcoin is.
Just currency. It's
Like, I heard you can buy stuff with it, right?
Yeah, it's currency, but it doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you're going to hold 1,000 Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Exactly, like you said, it's digital currency.
Yeah, like cryptocurrency, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Cause I'm in OneCoin, and OneCoin and Bitcoin is basically the same thing, but Bitcoin is number one, OneCoin is second on the chart of, or as they so-called, charted out.
Gotcha.
You know, it's so funny because I remember when digital currencies were starting to emerge from the filth, basically, and they had all of these alternative currencies that would come out. They had Vertcoin, Litecoin was big for a long time. They had, yeah, you know what? Ethereum, I remember when Ethereum was 17 cents a piece, man. And that was, they had an IPO. They actually had an IPO for Ethereum. They had an IPO for MadeSafe coin. I'm telling you, back then, guys, digital currencies were the Wild West. Like, Forex traders basically came and ruined digital currencies for a long time. Pump and dump stock artists did the same thing. They would hype communities up. They would pump up the price of a currency and then dump it and just basically destroy an entire coin. All kinds of stuff, man. It was the Wild West back then.
But actually, you know that digital currency really finna take over now, because everyone, like, for us, you know, like the presidents, everybody is really, they really pushing cryptocurrency now.
It used to be that they didn't. Back then, FinCEN and the SEC tried their hardest to keep it a commodity. And by keeping Bitcoin and other digital currencies a commodity, it couldn't be used as an actual medium of exchange. And that's what led to the first crash of Bitcoin. Then China tried to ban Bitcoin, and so did Russia, but it didn't work because the Chinese didn't care. So y'all guys want to hear an interesting story?
Shoot, Click, go ahead, bro.
Back on May 29th, I was able to figure out that gold was a long-term buy, and I shared it in the Gold Mines chat because Bitcoin was being hoarded by the Chinese.
But then again, like now, you know, a lot of, like, you know, every major company or organization is accepting cryptocurrency. It's like Dell, Staples. That's why I said in the, like, Donald Trump, the so-called for to be president, he even started accepting cryptocurrency for his campaigns and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, and that's really going to change the world now. If y'all not into cryptocurrency, that's something that everyone needs to look into, because it's not really going to be paper money anymore, because paper money is really worthless right now.
Let's think about it. Let's think about it this way, guys. I was really big into cryptocurrencies because I used to be a Bitcoin miner back when individuals could get away with it before it became giant server farms. And basically how digital currencies work is simple premise. You have something called the blockchain. And what the blockchain is a public record of all transactions made on the network. However, the users' names are encrypted. So there's public proof of any transaction made across the world, but users still remain anonymous. So instead of having to go to Western Union and pay a service fee to give someone money to pay for a service, you can simply transfer them money through a digital currency. And unlike paper money, most digital currencies have a finite number of units, so you can't inflate them. You can only deflate them, therefore making them a useful store of value.
And not to cut you off on another thing, guys, that with digital currency is really what he's basically saying is really no trace, there's no taxes, you're really cutting out your banks. How you have to pay your banks when you put money in the bank. And why I really got into cryptocurrency is because I had read up on one guy just wanted to, when the market crashed so many years ago, I think it was 2008, 2009.
2008.
Yeah, when it had that big crash, a guy tried to go to his own bank and take out $150,000 of his own money. The bank wouldn't give it to him. The bank would not give him his own money. So that's why they really came up with cryptocurrency. So banks does not control your money. You control your money.
The only problem with cryptocurrencies and what made a lot of people scared and what almost crashed cryptocurrencies was the fact that it's not regulated. That being said, if you're not an idiot, cryptocurrencies is great because the only way you lose money is if you give someone your private key to your wallet. Other than that, it's your money and you control it.
And like I said, I got into it myself about 2 years ago. Really, a guy actually sponsored me into it, and actually I got into one coin. It was like $1.20, at the time. Now it's up to like $7. So I gained, and I got like 20,000 coins. Not just boasting about anything, but
You want to know something?
It's nothing that I'm using now. I'm only 35 years old. I'm looking at for like when I get 60. That's my retirement plan, because Bitcoin went from 10 cents to $1,300 per coin over a 5-year span.
Yep, I remember.
So this thing, if you spent 10 cents and one guy gave his best friend so many coins for a pizza that he didn't have money for, it made him a millionaire.
Did you know that the Winklevoss twins bought 1 million of these bad boys when they were only $1 a piece?
No, I didn't know. I haven't really researched that much, but I have researched it a little to know about it. Before I got in it, you know.
I was into Bitcoin when it was $50, and that was because I was a Bitcoin miner. I used to have basically an ASCII chipset rig that would mine Bitcoins, and I used to get rewarded 50 Bitcoins at a time every single time a hash block was verified. Those were the good days, man. That was back before people were smart enough to start making server farms and all kinds of stuff. But man, about the time he joined Bitcoin was when digital currencies were growing. People were starting to use Bitcoin ATMs. All these services were popping up. MIT did this Bitcoin experiment. It was crazy. Everything was great. But then, all of a sudden, a bunch of scammers came into the coin community and totally ruined it for a long time. Many coins died because of pump and dump. Bitcoin almost died because of regulation, and one of the most humiliating moments that I've ever had in my entire life was I was interviewing at a hedge fund around the time that I was mining Bitcoins, because a hedge fund employee got into my Bitcoin mining operation, and he wanted me to meet his superiors. And I explained the technology in full, explained how it worked, explained why it's useful, showed them a Bitcoin purchase. I did all of that, and I was laughed out of the hedge fund meeting and blacklisted from them. And it was one of the most humiliating moments of my life, yet here we are.
But see, then again, the difference between Bitcoin and OneCoin. OneCoin cannot be stolen. Bitcoin has been stolen previously. Dr. Ruja, the CEO of OneCoin, she's been in cryptocurrency for years. She's been on like 4 or 5 Forbes magazines. Y'all can Google her and find out. Just really Google OneCoin. You're going to get negative things everywhere on the internet about everything. But get to the facts. Dr. Ruger is one of the best ladies that ever behind any cryptocurrency ever that's ever came out. She basically copied Bitcoin, but made OneCoin better than Bitcoin. That's why we was able to become number 2 over a year span of time, and Bitcoin been out for many years now. Like the other guy on the phone talking, he's with Bitcoin. I'm with OneCoin. So it's not like we battling each other. We're telling y'all it's a good thing, things for you all to look into also, because paper money is going to be deceased. It has, like, back in 1972, I want to say, gold was backing money, but one president came in. Nothing backs a dollar right now. Nothing backs a dollar. So a dollar is nothing but paper. And if you think about it, when we was kids, we can go in the store with $1 and buy a whole bunch of candy. A whole bunch of candy. Now we can't we can't buy but 2 pieces of gum with $1 now.
Yeah, things have definitely changed.
With groceries, how much grocery you can buy with money. I mean, it's just really changing, and for gold, back, Bitcoin, and OneCoin. So it's a stable foundation.
The thing about all of this, too, is the concept of paper money just being paper money. This is why the Japanese are able to get away with what they do, and the Chinese as well. They have no problem making their money less valuable because they understand this concept that paper money is just little pieces of paper backed by a government or an idea. They don't care. So they can devalue their money and use it to trap investor money from overseas so they can take our place in like our own companies and stuff like that. This was a concept I was explaining in my webinar last time. And this is why I always say those gosh darn Asians, because they understand some things like we don't already. The Asians are heavily, heavily invested in cryptocurrencies for a reason. They invest in gold heavily for a reason. That's why during Asian session you always see random buy spikes. Once you understand who you're competing against and what they're using and why, Forex, digital currencies, even the stock market becomes easy to play.
And after the webinar, I would be glad to talk to you like one-on-one. I'm Joseph. Maybe me and you need to, kind of, you might can teach me some things about cryptocurrency, and which I know you seem like you know a lot, and I haven't really been studying myself. I love to bounce ideas and everything.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. You should also look at Ethereum. You should look at Ethereum, bro, because that's multi-platform. It's also.
But I am in cryptocurrency. I'm in, like I said, I've been in OneCoin for like a year now because it just came out. And I have my sponsor. Actually, I'm not gonna even lie. He actually paid my way into it because first I was an MLMer. I was a tough MLMer. I mean, I promote my butt off, And he's seen a lot of things in me, and he actually paid my way into Bitcoin. I mean, OneCoin. And once I did get my money right or whatever, I did start investing so he could make money off of it because I had to pay him back, in some kind of fashion, but I'm glad that he did introduce it to me because, like I said, if you look up cryptocurrency now, it's a lot of your banks are transferring that you can buy from your bank now.
Yep.
I mean, it really is a big thing, and the thing about it's like we're not knowledgeable of what's going on in the world.
Well, I am.
So it's not dumbfounded. It's not like we dumbfounded. It's just that we don't look for other opportunities, or we don't look at what else is progressing in life.
Usually, whenever I tell people about these things, they immediately say two words: scam or stupid. Scam or stupid.
Now they're gonna be like, he told me about this. Why I didn't jump on that then?
Exactly. I get that all the time.
Your money is not. Paper money is going to be irrelevant. I say in the next 10 years, paper money is going to be irrelevant.
All digital then?
Alrighty.
It's going to be commodities. We're looking at commodities, and we're looking at digital currency. Paper money is going to be some flimsy entity unless you're in the Swiss franc or you're in the British pound. Those are going to be powerful paper currencies. Can anyone answer why they will be powerful currencies? Because they're backed by gold.
That's right. And see, the U.S. dollar not been backed by gold since 1970 something.
Ever since Nixon,
right.
Cut the link off. Yep.
And that's why the dollar value keeps going down. The money you got in your pocket or the money you got in your bank account is not backed by nothing but paper that is printed on. That's all it is.
It's backed
it's
basically.
Not backed by anything.
It's backed by our military and our government, and that's it.
All right,
gold needs to go ahead and drop already.
So I can go to work.
Clay, you about to go to work?
No, me. I'm not gonna go to work, but I need to get some sleep so I can get ready to go to work in the morning.
What is it you do, bro, for your job?
I
Wait,
work in,
Honey Pips is asking, then why are we trading?
she's asking like, why are you trading currency then if it's nothing? Reason being because you can still take advantage of it. And honestly, in my opinion, it's not confirmed yet. Yes, there's a lot of things that are pointing to cryptocurrency going to take over, but it is not confirmed yet. The FBI is not going to allow that. That is why they've gotten their hands on so much of the cryptocurrency, because it will change the way the world is going to be ran. So yes, there is, cryptocurrency is, a big thing or whatnot, but honestly, in my opinion, it's not going to go too far. The feds aren't going to allow it.
Paper money,
They're just not.
paper money is still going to have its
Why
place.
the Fed is not going to want it is because if everybody
Because they
changed
can't control it. They
currency,
don't want
it would eliminate the feds, because how are the feds to make money? They can't put the money in
the feds
for.
don't want it legal for the simple fact of it, the feds cannot touch it. They don't have access to it like they do.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They can't live off of it. That's where they make their money off of paper
That's
money.
why they won't allow it. They will not allow it. You can trade it, but I'm sticking with gold. I'm sticking with trading my sugar. I'm sticking trading fucking Mexican peso.
Hey.
But then again, though, hey, listen to this though, Hood. Listen to this though. If you know what every broker, some brokers take Bitcoins.
Who takes Bitcoins?
I looked at a broker the other day, they take Bitcoins. I just changed over, I was with, and I told you, this Joseph, and I just started training with you yesterday, this Joseph.
Yeah, I know.
Are you Joseph Benson?
Yeah, Joseph Thompson, yeah, that's me.
Sold by 4 million.
Good. It's some that take Bitcoins. I seen on a broker account where they take Bitcoins now. Because I was looking for another broker, which I told you, but I went with Forex Broker Inc. And I was looking at a lot of them. Some of them take Bitcoins.
Don't worry, Cav. I'll tell you what. Just get some moving averages on Bitcoin and just go ahead and scalp you off some profit too.
Yeah. I'm with one coin. I'm not with Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin already they leverage out. You know what I'm saying? I'm with one coin. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it to where Bitcoin at. I'm in one coin at.
Alright, Joe, I'm about to get ready to go get some sleep. I think we'll end it here.
Alright,
We'll should play out. If you're still up longer than I do.
But please get in touch with me, man. Like I said, I'm Joseph Thompson. I'm in the group. Just reach out and touch with me, and maybe we can chop it up, or you know what I'm saying? Because I love talking about this and give me a little bit more information myself.
Yeah, appreciate the time, homeboy.
Yeah, man.
Alright, guys.
Yeah, man. I messed a lot up, but I want to say sit on your hands. Team Rice Bags for the win.
Yeah, Team Rice
sit on
Bags.
your hands. Sit on your hands. Alright, you guys.
All right.
Hey, I'll be uploading this. I'll be uploading this as soon as we're done. Okay.
All right. Get in touch with me, bro.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.